Hi. Before I get started, I think I'm just going to take a moment. If you're watching this, you're welcome to also take a moment. I hope 5 people are watching this, but just take a deep breath, close your eyes. You can notice your sit bones. Are they touching the chair? Are they not touching the chair? Are you holding your breath? Are you not holding your breath? Is it shallow? Is it high? It's no judgment. It's just to start to understand what's happening inside of us in the present moment, in the now. One of my sit bones is really touching the chair. This sit bone, not really touching the chair so much, right? It's okay. Putting your feet on the ground. Does that change it, right? There's a little, sensation of nerves right here. So basically, these little videos are an introduction to getting to know your nervous system. It's a really scary thing, I think. I think personally for me, my nervous system or my body in general was the last thing that I wanted to drop into, right? What is that? I don't know what the exact thing, but it's a million miles from my head to my heart. It's like 2 million miles from my head to my body. It can feel really scary. So I wanted to make these videos as little access points. So it didn't feel scary. So when someone says oh, ground yourself. I don't know what that means necessarily, right? If someone says, can you put both your feet on the ground and notice, are your feet touching the ground? Are they pulling up a little bit? Mine are pulling up a little bit. So my feet are pulling up a little bit. My butt is also pulling up a little bit. My shoulders are also pulling up a little bit, right? So, okay, can I take a breath and relax those 5% into the ground, into the seat, down, into my, into their resting place. I don't think they have one, but I'm working on it, into their resting place. So one of the first things I saw when I learned about the nervous system and I learned about regulation and dysregulation was really from the point of view of the window of tolerance. I believe this is initially a Peter Levine thing. I might be wrong. This chart that I'm going to show is a trauma resource model, TRIM chart. But the window of tolerance. This is okay? But I'm going to show you with my hands. Listen, we have this window of tolerance right here. Right here. This is like how I see it. This is how it was helpful to me. Throughout the day, our nervous systems, as I said last time, are designed. They're designed to go up and down like a xylophone all day long, right? Hopefully they're not playing the same note, right? Up and down. Maybe they spend, if we're in a good place, they spend a lot of time in a sort of ventral vagal window of tolerance. I'm okay, great. Not too high, not too low. But that's their design, to be played like an instrument. A healthy nervous system knows how to go up and down, right? Up and down. We get into trouble or we get into pain, and then maybe sometimes trouble. We get into trouble when we get stuck somewhere. Stuck on high, stuck on low. So the window of tolerance to me is like, you're going a little, right? You're here. Like you might be a little, oh, it's exciting, or oh, I'm a little anxious, or oh, I'm like, this is sad. I feel tired. I feel melancholy. Oh, maybe sometimes okay, like it's okay, everything's fine. And you want more of this, right? But that's different. We're just in this sort of like, to me, I think of it as like things are kind of in my control. My emotions don't feel out of control is a better way of putting it. So then, here's what happens. So this is the window of tolerance I'm talking about, right? All day long. We're just going through it. It says normal range, but window of tolerance. What happens? Let's say, right, we suddenly get something happens that makes us scared. Our survival is threatened. So sometimes we go, oh! I know sometimes a lot of things happen, right? And we can get stuck on high, which, right, hyperactivity, hypervigilance, I'm reading it backwards, elation, mania, anxiety, panic, rage, stuck on high. There's so much charge rushing through your body and you can't get out of that. You're just there. This is where you live. I live here, not now, not in my life now, but historically I live here. I get very stuck on high, and it can also feel good, can feel like productivity, right? I'm fast. I'm just fast in general. And part of that is a sort of hyperactive, stuck on high, hypervigilance. Am I okay? What's going on here? All of this, go, 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 go. Can feel good. It's also can feel what I'm used to, right? But then there's also stuck on low. Something happens, threatens our survival. I'm not going to talk about the ventral vagal here. Maybe I will, but we go down, stuck on low. Depression, dissociation. What does this say? What is that word? Oh, deadness, exhaustion, numbness. Also okay, right? It's a means of protecting ourselves. It's like, I will say something at ventral vagal is a dorsal vagal response. And if you think about the way the brain is created, the brain stem, right? It's the oldest ancient part. And the first part, it's like a little fish with no dorsals. They didn't even have, I'm going to be a fish. They didn't even have a way to get away, right? So it's just this deadening, this pulling in for protection. It's all incredible. It's all serving us. But so when I saw this, I thought, oh, okay, I guess maybe there's a goal. There's a intention. There's a direction. There's a place where I can be more free. Because if I'm here, I'm not very free. If I'm here, I'm not very free. If I'm here, I'm more free. Sometimes I go, oh, and then I'll come back down. So the question I want to ask you, looking at this window of tolerance, the question I want to ask you is, where are you here? Not am I regulated or dysregulated? That feels kind of too broad. It's like, oh, I'm in Connecticut, I'm in Michigan. I don't know why I use state so much, but where are you here? Starting to track this in yourself. You might just be here. You might just be here. And where you are, the next question, which is not the question I'm asking right now, well, I guess it is in a sneaky way, but the next question, it's like, where am I right now? Where am I here? What do I need? What do I maybe need? Who do I need? Whose help do I need? How, right, do I get from here to here? It's not a simple process. It's not, like I said, it's not a reset. If you're stuck here, a reset, it's just really going to keep you here, right? Hence the word stuck. So here you go. Where are you here? Where are you? Where were you at 9 a.m.? Oh, here. Oh, but then I know what I need to do. I meditated. I called someone. I told them what I was feeling. I wrote in my journal the truth. Something, right? What do I need? So then you get to start to build a list of things that sometimes work to drop you back into your window of tolerance. So I hope that's helpful. Okay.